Yeah, me either until she bought it, but she be rubbing them down in that every night, so.
Yeah, and y'all are y'all still using vaporizer?
Yeah, she do.
Okay. And put that stuff in it so that they can breathe.
Yeah. Ari, where you go? You think you slick? Come on back downstairs. Your mama working. Come on over here and watch this TV. Get your butt on over there. There ain't no reason to cry. Hush.
Oh, Tyron.
Come right here, mama, so you can see the TV better. You still want to watch Gabby? Now, come on over here so you can see this TV.
Let me see her.
Huh?
Let me see her. Is she crying?
Nah, she ain't crying. You want to talk to your granny? Okay, hold on.
She's so pretty. I hate to see her cry.
Yeah,
she's only 2 years old.
Yeah, she been testing me lately.
Like what?
She really be playing with her mama. You know, won't be telling her to do stuff. She be sitting there looking at her and that type of stuff here.
Hey, Ari.
Deuce, get away from that tree, boy. I come get your butt again.
Ari, you gotta do what daddy say, okay? Do what mommy say, okay? Okay? You be a good girl. Okay, Granny loves you.
Say love you too.
Granny gonna love you soon.
Say okay.
All right, baby. You be good. Let me see the tree. Y'all got the tree up, Terry.
That's the same. What?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let her keep this one. I'm gonna get her this one cover right here.
Where's your skirt?
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff in this. But it's like, I guess one of the legs down there she lost. So that's messed up. So the tree all over. She don't have say, man. Yo. Come on, phone. She don't have no tree skirt on this.
Yeah. I do my sweat on. I got a little chilly myself. Well, if you can make it one year, then wait till after Christmas and buy a tree. They'll be on sale.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find one on Amazon for low or something. Because that one, we went to Shoppersville and got that one.
On South Beltline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that?
I already heard they would be overactive on them. They just be sitting there coughing, trying to get attention.
Oh, Tyron. She looking just like you. Junior coming along now. I see you and him. Him and you, I say. He coming along. But that little girl? That little girl?
But she didn't look like me at first either. But he came out the womb looking like me. Even the nurse, she was like, "What's his name?" And we was like, "Oh, he a junior." She was like, "Yeah, he sure is." But I just told her because that's like if he was fat, he'll look just like Art. If he was chubby, he'll look just like Art. It's just the fact that he's skinny. So, but they look just alike. He just a boy and he's skinny. Hey, man.
You know she's not gonna be big.
Who?
Ari.
Yeah, I know. Jordan, she blew her up like that. I told her she blew her up. She was like, nah, she was meant to be a fat baby. That girl was huge. I didn't realize how big she actually was.
Yeah, she was big, but she already so thin out. You were the same way.
Yeah. She ain't gonna be big bone because Mia Jordan ain't. She gonna get skinny. But she gonna have meat on her, but she ain't gonna be like, you know, skinny.
Yeah, she gonna be fine.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
She's not gonna be a big girl. Well, she wouldn't be no more bigger than me.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. She'll be okay. You know, she gonna play them sports or whatever she wanna do. She gonna do something to keep her active though, you know.
Just make sure you just love on all the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. She's just like you. And you know you just fine. Never.
What you say?
Ari is just like you. She never did get pregnant.
Yeah.
I mean, Ari, yeah, you never did get pregnant.
Yeah.
And it just hurt my heart when you whoop her because you never got whoopings.
Well, you know the little baby whoopings, them don't count. You know, them just so I keep in line early. Little boy, see that's okay. All right. You know what no mean, right? Get your butt away from there. I don't care about you breathing hard. Move. How you supposed to be scared?
That's the woman.
See, I ain't worried about him because he a boy. If it was another girl and she was the littlest one, you know, I'd be a little worried. But he gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
She gonna be alright.
Yeah, he gonna be fine. If it was another girl, I'd have been a little worried. But they would be alright.
Well, I be some chicken tenders in the other day.
Yeah. Was it good?
Yeah. It was.
You gonna go through it, Mama?
What you enjoying for Christmas?
Go. Don't be up there running around, Mama working, so you gotta be quiet, okay? You need to stay down here and watch TV. You go up there and be quiet. Or you gonna go upstairs? Go ahead, dude. Deuce. Move. Go on upstairs. Girl, let me tell him what to do.
Oh, I'm tired.
Crazy.
What you gonna enjoy for Christmas?
I don't know.
I keep trying to tell y'all what to do.
You said some bracelet or something.
Get a Pandora bracelet, and then I'll, just give her some charms. You can Google it.
Yeah.
Get a Pandora bracelet.
I see. Huh? What you say? Yeah.
Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree.
Oh, yeah. I seen it. What you talking about?
Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree.
Going on, girl. All right.
You see, all right? Yeah, who back she got?
What you say, Mom? said, hey. She said, hey. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. She went back upstairs. Yeah, I know where they are, man. I know you can get charms and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's blurry. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought the bracelets would be like 200. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Right. What jerseys you wearing, homie? What jerseys you wearing, bro? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
She wants it. She probably gonna go to the latest scale early, you know.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the
She's
first
gonna go
down
whenever she
carry.
got ready to go.
Defensively,
She get ready to go.
a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
We knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
She get off
And that
sometime.
throw,
She
pretty
won't get through
impressive, even
something.
61 yards through the air. Zerline connects on the extra
I
point.
ain't going to go get my haircut
And that makes the
or
score
nothing.
7-0. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
I have to look it up. I don't
Line
think
up
it
with
is.
about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Cowboys,
Yeah, I have to
they
look them
played
up.
really well in the win
There's a
over
lot
the
of stuff
Raiders a
out
week
here,
ago.
but
Yeah, and what stood out to me on
I
tape.
don't know if it's a popular. I ain't seen no populars out here yet.
So that
Not in
tells me that
Grapevine.
they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Taking it about the 36.
Okay.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough.
Yeah, I thought I finished
You
this
just
game.
played on Sunday, 72 hours
I'm gonna
later.
pick
Hey,
it
it's
up and
game
go
day
back to school.
again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right?
Yeah, I told her about that. She was like, jelly.
And here you have a quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Yeah, I think so.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
Yeah.
Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Prescott now from the 50. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0
Yeah, I'll probably put him on the play. All right, let's. Is it a certain amount I'm supposed to use in the sauce or just?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To throw again on second down. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Winston from the gun on third down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what you're looking for. Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Prescott again. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And down right around the 32-yard line, 40 yards on the pickup. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Prescott now. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Elliott will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off on the Sean Wright. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A first down carry by Allen. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the option, here's Taylor. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for a safety.
Play fake. Winston trying to lay one up deep. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 36, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the half here. Winston eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now Kamara. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And flags come as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll get 11 yards back on the scramble as it brings up 2nd down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First down, Dallas.
This is Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Prescott off play action. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down. It's not an easy one to hold on to.
When you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And he took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Harris. A nice return there of a... to help mitigate a good punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On second down, it's Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. On 2nd and a couple, Winston. Flush to his right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 at the 19. To the air again with Winston. Flushed out right. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Watch the run. Alert flare, flare. Hey, watch it.
To throw, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
3 down. Hey, check. Easy. Hey, check Mike 11,
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Again, Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Sheds off the tackle, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, Winston. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They go play action. Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
He's not going to get me.
Now Winston on 4th down. That's complete to Troutman, right side. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Winston. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Prescott now from the 50. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.